Yo, it's your boy Cash on Neighbor, and we back with another episode of Stirrin the Stu, brought to you by It's Mighty's Production in collaboration with Cook Cabin ATL. And today we have my main man, Twisted Split.
What's up?
What's good, bro? Hey, man, Split. They don't know about you, man, but I met you at Cook Cabin Deuce, a.k.a. Cook Cabin 2, and your energy was magnifying out the gate, man. Your ability to go from screamo to straight R&B, straight hip-hop just blew my mind. But tell the people, you know, how you became Twisted Split and what you got currently going on in your life, man.
All right, so I became Twisted Split because I got a tongue bifurcation. So that's a surgical procedure to get your tongue split. So I got my tongue split, and so the twisted part comes from, you know, mainly from my screamo vocals. Like, my style is very out there. So that's where you get the Twisted Split.
Okay. So you a wild card.
A wild card.
I would definitely agree, bro. You be turning up. It be 4 o'clock in the morning and Split is still the one up running through the house screaming his heart out. So, Split, how did you get into music, man? What made you take this career choice in pursuit?
So music's always been a passion, but my main man Dubby got bars.
Hey.
Yo, me and him worked together a couple years ago, and I heard some of his stuff, and I was like, bro, like, how do I start? And he's like, well, let me hear something. So I let him hear something. He's like, you definitely got potential, but you're honing on your craft. And from there, I just took off running with it.
Yeah.
Yo.
So let me ask you a question. What brought you to Cook Cabin? Was it the relationship you had with Dubby that got you?
It's the relationship with Dubby and the opportunity to work with various artists.
Okay.
You know, take me out of my comfort zone, you know what I mean, and create something unique.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I can do all kinds of things. So, like, it's crazy to be able to do my screamo thing and get somebody that does some gangster style rap.
Yeah.
And people are just like, whoa, like, this is a thing. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I like to say that you're genreless. I like to think that you cannot be categorized at all. I think that you fit in all rooms, all shapes, all sizes, and I love your ability, man. You're like a chameleon of music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really cool, man. Let's see, what else could I ask you, Split, man? I've got so many things that come to mind, man. How has your experience at Cook Cabin been since you've been involved?
Oh, it's been fire, bro. Like,
talk to me, man. Tell me about your experience. What are some things that you would like the people to know about your experience here?
So, being a Cook Cabin will push you to be the best version of you. And I think that's what this whole thing's about. So, like, collabing with some artists, like, I wasn't sure, you know, how well that would fit, you know, even if they'd be feeling me. But, you know, it's a family environment. So working together, you know, you get the reassurance. And then, you know, you work together, you know, to make the best product. So I enjoyed that.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what it is, man. Well, Split, man, you know, I do got one more question for you, man. And it's, where do you see yourself in the next 3 years musically?
At the top, bro. Isn't that what we all aiming for?
Well, you say the top, so let's take it a little deeper, because I don't want this to be a surface answer, nor do I want it to sound as a surface question.
Got it.
In the next 3 years, you see what you're currently doing. You see what it takes to continue to push.
Right.
Do you have a plan for what the next 3 years of your career looks like?
I do. So if we're going to look at goal-wise,
okay,
my big goal within the next 3 years is to be able to perform at my first festival.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To get that bigger crowd.
Now, are we talking opening up for a big act, or are we talking about headlining your first festival?
Headlining would be great, but even opening would be a bigger step than, you know, playing clubs and, you know, smaller venues.
So you want to be on a festival level scale in the next 3 years.
Yeah, something I can, you know, be there for a couple of days, link with my fans, you know, jam out with them, and then they turn around and they're like, whoa, he's on the stage? Like, holy shit. Like, and he's cool as hell. He's been just headbanging with me and rapping with me. So, like, that kind of level is where I want to be at.
Before we go, what do you think it's going to take to get to there in the next 3 years?
Just keep pushing hard and grinding. Eventually I'll be noticed. You know, like you said, I'm unique. I'm out there. So, you know, when the right people start to see that, It's just going to take off.
Perseverance. You got it.
Correct.
Hey, man, tell the people where you're from originally and tell them, you know, where they can find you.
All right, so I'm originally from Gettysburg, PA. No, that's 717.
Hey, Gettysburg, G-Bird.
G-Bird. And you can find me at Twisted Split on all platforms, whether it's music streaming platforms or even, you know, social media. I'm there, you know, you subscribe, follow for all the great content, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
No, you won't. Hey, man, it's another episode of Stirrin the Stu. We out.
We out.